October the 17th. Yes, it is. I was right. Uh, I almost forgot y'all, but welcome to this week's segment. Welcome to Pillow Talk Fridays. Um, I hope y'all enjoyed this segment, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a new segment I started to see where it'll go. I'm trying to create. I really trying to create some new content for my live on Fridays, and I'm really trying to create something different because I'm always doing reactions. I do reactions a lot. Not saying that I don't like doing reactions. I love doing reactions. That's my thing. That's what I like doing. I love creating content, period. But I also want to create good content. So basically today topic will be about um I don't really want to bring this up, but being bisexual. That's today's topic, ladies and gentlemen. Being bisexual. So a friend came to me about a couple of days ago, and he asked me to bring this up on my channel, and I said I ain't gonna bring it up on my channel, but I said I'll bring it up on my live. I said because I already done my channel for this week. I said, but I got this thing called Pillow Talk that I do every Friday, so I said I do this for this week. He said, okay, thank you. So he's bisexual. So basically, he into men and he's into women. Me personally, I don't think there's no such thing. But there is men out there that does like women and men. Okay. So there is a thing where you call just straight up being a top. Meaning that bisexual man, he don't get bent over. That's why I'm breaking this all down to y'all. So basically, he went out on a date with this girl. This girl found him attractive. He met her in the gym because he goes work out a lot. And basically, they went out and everything. She said, let's go out sometime. Let's have some lunch. Let's have some dinner. And basically, he said, sure, why not? Thank you for the for people that's in here. Thank you. And so basically, they went out on a date. So basically, she told him, you don't have to pay the whole check. I will pay half of the check. He said, no, it's my pleasure to treat you. So, not being in a relationship right off, the first thing he did was open the conversation about him being bisexual. Baby, when he told her that he was bisexual, she said, excuse me, I want to go freshen up in the women's bathroom and use the restroom. It's all okay, of course. Do y'all know she went to the bathroom and went straight out the front door? And he said he seen it. He said he seen her pass right by him. He said he didn't say nothing. And the first thing he sit there and said, thank y'all for in here. He said that he called her and asked her, was she okay? And she said, yeah, I'm fine. And he said, what's the problem? I just seen you walk straight out the front door and walk past me. And basically, she said, I'm not into bisexual men. I'm not into a man that's bending. And I wanted to say, just because you meet a bisexual man, what makes you think that man is bending? Yeah, welcome into my chat. Yeah, I can't really hardly see. But come on here in here anyway. I'm gonna finish the conversation. So basically, hi D and hi M. Um, I was just basically saying I don't understand it why women feel that the need just because a man that's bisexual and that means that they do all the bending. You do have some men out there that of course is bisexual. Of course, it's just a straight top. Straight top means they doing all the do. They don't with their bottom, they don't touch none of their parts. They just like getting to the do. That's just it. Like I personally said, in my opinion, it don't mean no such thing. To me, ain't no such thing as bisexual. If you gay, you gay. That's the way I feel about it. And if y'all feel like I'm wrong, put a number two in the chat. If y'all feel like I'm right, put a number one in the chat. Because it can be confusing to a woman that you're dating, and the woman could want more, and the woman could want more than just you um the woman could just want more. Than just being in a bisexual relationship. What if the woman want to get married, and then what if the woman wants kids, and then what if the woman these are the things that I think bisexual men should look at, because at the end of the day, just because you bisexual, that does not mean that that woman got to take that and be okay with it. I don't necessarily think that that woman should have to take that okay. If she decides she don't want to be with a bisexual man, that's on her. She just don't want to be with a bisexual man. You know what I'm saying? She probably wants something stable, something that she can deal with in her lifetime and in her relationship. But I do understand, and I do feel like it was a good thing that my friend did put it out there and say, okay, uh, uh, it's okay. Um, I told my friend it was okay when because he was like very hurt because he said he kind of liked the one, but he kind of said that in his form of fashion he knew that it probably wouldn't have worked because he said that he's a bisexual man, and I said I said I do agree with you. It probably wouldn't have worked because you're a bisexual man, and eventually you're gonna stop wanting to have do certain things with this woman, and you are going to want to do certain things with a man. So I say, I mean, I don't think that she was wrong for leaving. I said I think she was wrong for saying to you up front in your face, okay, I don't want a bisexual man. Instead of her just saying she's going to the bathroom and then walking out to her car, I felt like that was wrong. I said, or did y'all go together and she called an Uber? And he said, now he said I met her there. I said, oh, okay. He said I asked her, did she uh, wanted me to pick her up, and he said that she told him no, just in case nothing worked out. So that's the way I just look at things. I look at people doing certain things, and I look at people doing certain things. Instead of them doing certain things the right way, I feel like sometimes they do certain things the wrong way. I'm not saying that it wasn't wrong. I'm not saying that it was wrong of her to do what she did. I'm not saying it at all. I'm just saying that she could have did it more respectable. That's all I was saying, y'all. Yeah, I can't. You know what? The one thing I be glad when I be getting my laptop back because I can't see y'all in my comments. I can see the comments, but they so small I can't hardly read them. But yeah, well, I'm finna end this segment. Welcome to Friday's Pillow Talk, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll see y'all next week. I love y'all and thank for the people was watching my video. Thank you for giving it a chance. And I hope to see you here next week. Bye.